Good morning, Russell, your dog walking author here. Yes, the pups are here with me. And first of all, I wanted to send a heartfelt thank you to all of you for your outpouring of love and support, your encouragement, your well wishes. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Every single one of them meant something to me and helped bolster me yesterday, and I really appreciate it. There was so many. I tried to respond to all of you personally. Please know if I didn't, it was no slight against you. There was just a lot, but I did truly appreciate it, and I really thank you all. I'm doing okay. I think it helped that I knew the end was coming with my dad. I was able to make my peace with his passing, maybe even before he actually passed. There was no unresolved issues. I was able to tell him that I loved him. I knew that he loved me. And so it was somewhat of a relief when he finally passed and he was no longer suffering and declining. So I'm okay with his passing. It hurts, of course, but I know he's in a better place, and it was time. I had that same experience with my mother. She battled multiple sclerosis for 20 years, and I had my chances to say goodbye to her, tell her I loved her. There was no unresolved issues. But it got me thinking about life and death, like I guess a lot of people do in this situation. And I wonder, how is the coping different for people who lose a loved one suddenly versus watching somebody linger? I've only experienced watching the slow decline of loved ones, so I don't know. I know it's awful watching them day after day, week after week, year after year, slowly going downhill and deteriorating. But when they do pass and you've said everything that needed to be said and there's no unresolved issues, I think it helps in the healing process. At least it is for me. And I wonder, for those who lose a loved one suddenly, and maybe if you don't have the closure, is that more difficult? I'm curious in the comments, people who've experienced both, how your coping is different. Anyway, the one thing I can say is, if you have a loved one, family member, friend that you haven't spoken to in a while, reach out to them now. Tell them you love them. Tell them you're thinking about them. We always think we have more time, and that's not always true. So take the opportunity that you have now and do it. Have a great day, everyone. I'll talk to you soon.